Hey there YouTube, this is Greg on Me 2005, and today I want to show you guys a little bit of what I do with the tractor as far as accessories go. I get a lot of comments on YouTube about different things on the tractor and different questions about the tractor, so I'd like to address some of those today and some things I want to do with the tractor as well. I apologize if I haven't had a lot of videos out lately. It just keeps raining and raining and raining in Michigan. It's actually getting ridiculous. The grass is super green. I guess that's the only good part, but we really can't cut it when it's wet. And if it's not raining, it's super windy. But it's probably one of those years where it's going to be rainy and cool all summer. Anyways, guys, one of the things I got on the tractor, I ordered the deck wheels. I ordered them right on Amazon. I typed in deck wheel kit, and they popped right up on Amazon. And I was looking through, and I found the ones for the Poulon, and I got the ones for the rear. And you kind of add them in the front. There's brackets here. You got a screw bolt here, and you got a piece right here, like a bracket in there. So you guys, I imagine you can order them. You might have to put in front deck wheel kits, and you could definitely do that. And they even got them on this side, but I don't see the bracket, but they must mount in a certain way over here, but the rear's mounted right in. And yeah, I made a couple videos if you guys want to look back at that. A lot of loyal subscribers have recently subscribed and checked out a lot of the videos. So I also had a little rant on one of the videos about the deck wheel kit, how the hardware did not match up. Now, I talked to a couple folks with comments, and some folks have actually bought it directly through Poulon Pro. Definitely let me know how that went when you get it. Just tell me if the hardware matched up. The ones I got on Amazon that even had the Husqvarna sign, the wording on the box from the manufacturer, and because that's who really makes the Poulon Pro, and that's who owns them, is Husqvarna. The hardware did not match up. And basically, I had to go to Ace Hardware. I had to dick around and this and that, make sure they all matched up then. But they worked fantastic. For my size yard, I got a decent yard, but not gigantic. I'm not mowing acres. The rear deck kit for me worked just fine. I mostly notice if I'm going from the grass out into the street. The street's kind of sloped up a little bit, and that's how you really notice. Or it's a little uneven from the cement of the driveway to the grass. You can really see the deck wheels working, but it still scalps out a little bit on some of the steep hills, and I don't think there's much you can do about that. Highest setting and maybe fronts would work, but besides that, I do not regret the choice on that, and I totally recommend it. And then I put an hour meter, and I did a video on that. You can find that on Amazon as well. The deck wheels were like $30 plus shipping. An hour meter, I think I want to say I paid about $10 for shipping for it. And that was simple. I made a video about it. This is just like 3M tape I have on here. And I went around, and then you just wrap it around the spark plug wire right there, and that's all you do. And I got 4.4 hours on the hour meter. I probably got about additional 3 hours on here before I put the hour meter. So I got probably about, what, four and a half? Probably about 7.5 hours total on the tractor since I owned it. And I used it, but again, it's been raining so much, so I'm not really getting to use this tractor as much as I want to use it. But if it ever stops raining, I'll be using it a lot more. I was recently at Sears, and I'm currently looking at putting a bumper on the tractor as well, but I kind of have my doubts because I want to put a plow on. I simply don't have the money right now for a plow, and I'm not using it necessarily for snow, but I definitely want to use it to push dirt and different stuff around the yard. And yes, you can do that. The manual transmission in this tractor has got more than enough power and torque behind that big-ass 17.5 horsepower engine that's powering this tractor. Folks want to know that's a peerless transmission that's in there for the manual. But overall, I gotta say, I really like this tractor a lot. I just want to kind of address a couple things. At the time when I bought the tractor, it was $1,100. Basically, it was $1,099, and a couple folks have found it for $999. And if you find it for that price, guys, just go get it. Honestly, if you're looking in for the tractor and you're looking to buy one, if you can get it for that price, buy it. I'm telling you, go buy it. I was a little picky about mine. I didn't just be like, oh yeah, just give me one sitting out in the garden center or whatever your display model was. I wanted mine uncrated out of a box. I didn't want mine sitting outside that was unprotected. I didn't want a gazillion people on and off my tractor. So I was a little picky about that. I kind of drove the people at Home Depot nuts. And I got some pictures and stuff. I'm going to try to maybe put it together. I actually have it where the guy had the tractor on the pallet. And I have a picture of him lifting it up on the high-low, trying to get it on the back of the truck. So it's kind of funny. I got a couple pictures how I try to unload it off the truck and stuff like that. So if I can figure out how to put all the pictures together, make a slideshow, I'm going to definitely do that. But overall, guys, those are just a couple things I wanted to address. If you are a veteran, you definitely can get 10% off this tractor. I know they give 10% off at Home Depot for veterans, so you can even sweeten the deal up there. So definitely well worth it if you're looking into it. Just want a low-cost tractor with a good engine, very tough, powerful transmission, and something that really cuts good. This is definitely the tractor. I also want to mention that I've been wanting to put this video together for a while. I'm going to be putting a speed test, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it with 6 gears, because one of the questions I got, they were asking me in the video, can you switch the gears while you're moving? I don't necessarily know if you can, but I believe one day I did it by accident. I went from second to third. I wasn't thinking while I was moving, and it did slide that way. It did work, but I'm not saying try to do it. It just might be one of those things, maybe it was kind of into it, or maybe they'll allow it to happen just a little bit, but we might debunk that one if I can ever get some nice weather out here. And we'll try that. And then the speed tests, I'm going to probably have to put in 6th gear, let off the clutch very slowly and idle it down and then rev it back up. I got to figure out how to do that. One of my YouTube subscribers is requesting that. That's Urban Squirrel. And I'm going to definitely get that video up for him. And I'm definitely going to do a shout out for him. And definitely he's requesting that. And I definitely want to get that done. But anyways, guys, I just want to give you a little update and kind of walk you through with what I did with my Pull-On Pro tractor. And that's about it, guys. This is Greg ME 2005. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I got another video coming up right after this video, so stay tuned. Take it easy, guys.